Hey guys, welcome back to Superman Vault. As always, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Please check out some of the other videos I've got to offer. But for today, we are talking about one of the rarest lines of non-sport trading cards ever produced. Now, I know nowadays, Topps, whatever, they produce a set, they say there's 10 made, whatever, instant rarity. And so because of that, the modern collectible cards are super hot and all the rage. But for me, collecting is about history. So I prefer the old card sets, the vintage card sets, the ones that are rare because they just didn't survive. And this is exactly that set. So what we're talking about today is the 1940 bubblegum cards of Superman. These were advertised as adventure story cards. They had an image on the front, and on the back side, they had a story. This is an original wrapper here. Keep in mind, these came just 2 years after Superman's debut, and he found his way into a trading card series. They originally sold for 1 cent per pack and came with bubblegum as well. Now, the set had 72 cards produced. Of these 72, the first 48 were produced in a little bit higher numbers. Number 49 to 72 were considered lower print, scarcer to find. It's said that to find a higher print card is 3 to 4 times harder than finding a lower print card. Because of that, they go for a lot more money, and they're a lot harder to even find for sale. So I have a complete set of the lower run cards. That's card number 1 to card number 48, but I'm still on the search for 49 to 72. This here's the card that everyone wants to see. It's Superman's rookie card, if you would. So let me read the back to you real quick, or just the beginning. But born on the planet Krypton, where civilization had advanced so far that men possessed tremendous strength and physical ability, Kal-El, only son of Krypton's greatest scientist, was the sole survivor of a giant quake that blew up the planet into dust. So you can see the story that would be on the back of these cards. This one belonged to a youngster named Victor at one day. But you can see my card's a little bit rougher shape here. But just like any rookie card or first appearance, this is one of the hardest ones to get. And likewise, one of the most expensive ones to get. So I'm just honored to have one to complete my lower number set. I'll just show you some of the additional cards here. Just some of the images, but you can see they really did tell stories. Anything from Superman rescuing someone in the flames to outrunning a train, like the card show here. There are animals like snakes that Superman's battling, or a lot of calamities or disasters that he's avoiding, like a car accident. Later in the set would be a roller coaster accident. Bullets bouncing off his chest, as you can see right there. That's one of the nicer condition cards in my collection. Over 50% of these cards that are submitted to grading for PSA or other popular card companies are graded under a 5.0. So that's just the ones submitted, and you know the ones submitted are the highest grade examples out there. So all that to say, finding these in nice shape is really tough. Over the years, I've been able to upgrade, so most of my set, aside from the lowest numbers, are in a little bit better shape, but there's still some that I need to upgrade. But just a really beautiful set here. I love them. I think they tell a story. And again, trading cards are so hot right now. To have a set of trading cards this early, I think is definitely a pretty cool thing. And as far as I know, the first comic book hero to ever get his own trading card set. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can go on eBay and try to find some of these Superman gum cards for your own collection. When you follow it, it will help the channel, so I appreciate you for that. But yeah, definitely a fun set to put together. If you got any of those cards 49 to 72, reach out. I might just be interested.